its early days, city fathers touted its natural beauty, but the shrimpers and oystermen who docked there were only interested in its many horrors. As is well known, volleyballs make way better friends than soccer balls, who will stab you in the back the first chance they get. Anyone who has delved into the stomach contents of a shark is acutely aware that they'll eat just about anything. The sea wolf remains acutely aware of anything that might constitute food. Founder of America's largest shark finning enterprise, Mama Maybelle Bryant has collected quite a fleet of recreational boats. Her fail sons, Randall and Tyson, can often be spotted piloting them around Sapphire Bay. The bull shark demonstrates the importance of getting enough minerals in her diet. In the kill or be killed world of the sea, performance-enhancing mutagens provide benefits that could mean the difference between life and death. bounties became commonplace here after the previous mayor's practice of hiring Fijian shark charmers proved largely ineffective. Us an intriguing perspective on how bullshitters hunt their prey. The fishing phenom, Candyman Curtis. Despite Port Clovis's best efforts, the aquatic beast refuses to be tamed. Port Clovis retaliated against the shark by sending some of its most disreputable citizens.
Fire Bay, be on the lookout for a large female bull. Shooter on site. The USCG, we can deal with one freaking shark, right? Wait, is that? Where the hell is it?
Hunger is a driving force for the bullshit.
Shark shouldn't be that hard to find. All I see is water. I need a new prescription. Well, that's it for today.
The powers of society have retaliated with deterrent action, but mankind is ultimately impotent to stop Mother Nature's vengeance. habit of gobbling up anything that finds its way into the water. There's no such thing as a recession-proof business, except for the frozen banana stand. Whether boom or bust, the demand for reliable, quality frozen bananas remains a constant. While homeless and itinerant, hobos will work for a living. They are not to be confused with bums, who are sedentary and refuse to work. Kind of like my son Jeffrey. Goaded by lusty appetites, the shark's sole aim is to eat and evolve. Behind the shark's primitive caricature lurks a complex animal that perhaps merits thoughtful reconsideration. For just 3% of hunter deaths. Drugs, alcohol, and poor firearm handling account for the rest.
Drop it! Bounty's yours for the taking, hunters. Okay, another shark attack. Let's start a hunting party. Touching me. I know it.
Come on now.
Up ahead!
Just because humans aren't part of a bull shark's normal prey doesn't mean they don't deviate from their typical diet. When she's born, the shark's cold, expressionless eyes are constantly on watch for food. weeks for our crew to earn the shark hunters' trust, to convince them we were not insurance investigators questioning their disability claims.
Spread out to Sapphire Bay.
Take God to the concrete. There wasn't nothing to do anybody more. The fact that he was afraid of that Ferris wheel, he told me he wasn't never gonna be in the dark.
The Hoosier hotshot, Ensign Tyler Dixon. Predator displays little caution as the situation further escalates.
Y'all hiding from me?
Oh, it could be anywhere. Anybody got some lip balm?
The appetite of this shark is nearly insatiable.
Fish finder.
The hunt is over, and there will be an inevitable rush on dollar drafts at Flamingo Joe's. It's here in the grotto that the shark can discover the absolute serenity deep within her soul. estimated that only 1 out of 1,000 sea turtles lives to adulthood. That means this turtle is quite the survivor. Parrotfish here have kept Sapphire Bay's local hammerhead healthy and strange looking. Natural intestinal support out of water, the shark's internal organs struggle to function.
5 thou for whoever bags the naughty fish. Let's hit it! Let's get to it! She gotta be somewhere out here.
Mama Maybell, but she always give me a fair price on fins.
She's close. She's real close. I just know she's near.
It seems Port Clovis has forgotten all about its rogue shark, for now. Only someone had done their 6th grade reading assignment, perhaps this tragedy could have been avoided. Weapons to take down alpha predators is a skill many shark hunters hone while in prison. This show is really about capturing rare, precious moments in the field.
My favorite lighthouse. Had a keeper named Emil. Always had the best cold liquor. Now they got it automated. I tell you, that computer's a lot less fun to drink with.
Like most American cities, the founders of Port Clovis were Freemasons, and probably Illuminati, who congregated in secret UFO bases to perform Luciferian blood rituals.
I really should get them polarized lenses. close. She's real close.
Not really a gourmand, the bull shark will eat just about anything. It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the peak. Over the course of a bull shark's life, it will ingest quite a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam. The third iteration of Pier 1 famously collapsed on the day it received historic landmark designation. Agent 23 is certainly heating up the evolutionary arms race. The accelerating destruction of the Gulf has occurred in tandem with a wholly humanized view of progress and development. By identifying key disaster-related issues, commercial developers can be more informed as they continue recklessly building along the coast. Evolutionary anomaly, the Hammerhead. As twilight falls, Pete is in an uncharacteristically quiet mood.
Well, you want to see dangerous? Look at that, yeah? That's PT-522. My daddy crewed that off of Guadalcanal. He was Navy. Gunner's mate. Pacific Theater. But went out with 16 men. Came back a day later with 3. Man survives all that. Just to die here in the Gulf.
What happened to him?
Boy, you don't like me saying this. But my daddy, his granddaddy, was killed by a megashark.
I'm sorry. He's talking about a prehistoric fish that went extinct 2.6 million years ago.
I seen
Yeah,
it.
you were a kid.
Ain't they discover new animals all the time?
Sort of. Well, not exactly. In lots of cases, they're just corrections of species with different names. Also stuff like misspelling.
But I just say it. Maybe there are things in the water that ain't in your textbook. Stick around. Maybe you learn a thing or two this summer.
Whatever.
The ocean is vast. The majority of it still remains unmapped and unexplored by mankind. Perhaps Kyle shouldn't be so quick to dismiss his father's fevered ramblings. The peace of the grotto enables the shark to approach the world with greater confidence and effectiveness.
That's the one what took my hand, all right. Get yourself ready, boy. Now we playing with power. That's marine grade aluminum. Let's see you back today. Now working my last nerve, girlie. Need a diver or two. Come on! This is just a game we play. All crew fussy, ain't you? All crew fussy, ain't you? Need reinforcements! Don't drag ass now! Now That there cage cost me $3,000. We need divers. Send somebody down there. Send the diver down. Need somebody to get in the water with.
Scaly Pete remains resolute.
Where's she at?
I don't know.
Big enough to toss him now, ain't you? Can! Get that can! Douse him! Pique-toi! Ah! We're about to blow! Get the f*** off! Forget it, boss! He's just a boat! Carl! Carl!
What remains of the boat lurches, then slowly sinks to the bottom of the sea. The shark is now an elder, and thus begins a new battle against systemic age discrimination. Baton Tordu was built just in time for the slow decline of golf as a popular sport. The Gulf is home to many creatures, great and small. Clovis's early days, city fathers touted its natural beauty. But the shippers and oystermen who docked there were only interested in its many horrors. Shark attacks occur with surprising frequency, yet little or no apparent regularity. When shark season ends, hunters return to their normal routine of bouncing checks at liquor stores.
Head up to Sapphire Bay. Let's shoot us a shark.
It would extend in 2000.
I know. I saw her. I just know she's there. Should have brought my fish finder. She gotta be somewhere out here. I really should get them polarized lenses. She's close.
It's vital that we extract an absolute maximum of resources before we cross Earth's apocalyptic threshold.
Find her.
The hunt ends. But this is a mere pause in the eternal struggle between man and nature. Can tell what may be found in a shark's stomach is truly the ocean's garbage can. The solitary hunter stumbles upon another source of nourishment. The shark uses lipids from high-fat fare like this to help fuel her reign of terror. Sea sponges' demand for pineapple homes has sparked massive deforestation throughout Costa Rica. But being brainless, sponges rarely weigh the consequences of their buying decisions. constantly reminded of how man's intrusion has disrupted the fragile equilibrium of the marine world. Recreation of the Titanic was so accurate, 1,500 people died during its maiden voyage. A bull shark is an animal of broad dietary proclivities. Prosperity Sands features glittering white beaches fenced off for the sole enjoyment of the ultra-rich, mega-rich, and super-rich. While fears of ecological apocalypse are valid, you should see Execo Petroleum's previous quarter's earnings. Even the self-driving technology of Gazorpazorp is not without its reliability concerns. Protein caches like this one are a convenient and tasty way for sharks to increase their protein intake. To look at the coast is to recognize that the boundary between sea and land is transitory, and that all life on Earth is just a cosmic insect. Quite a strange conglomeration of stuff will end up in the stomachs of sharks. The bull shark is able to attain larger maximal sizes through selective feeding. This trimaran, like many before it, was lost in its journey to the mythological dry land. This protein supplement has 0 additives, so the shark doesn't have to worry about hidden artificial colors or flavors. Discovered that their Stonehenge replica was astronomically misaligned, enraged Port Clovians threw it in the ocean. This instantized protein makes a great between-meal supplement, giving the shark the energy she needs to put on serious mass. Kingfish are rich and flavorful, making it completely worth the risk of ciguatera poisoning. Swordfish have a unique bundle of tissue that insulates their brains, allowing them to survive a wide range. While they appreciate human sacrifices, the eldritch gods of yore are seldom enthused about being summoned to Port Clovis. Once more, the shark turns back to this place of centered calm. After the end of the tiki craze, bar owners toss their Polynesian-inspired decor into the Gulf, where their kitschy charms are lost on native marine. This trawler, operated by Roger Cantrell, recently broke the state record for number of revocable commercial fishing offenses. Fish higher on the food chain are more mobile, able to traverse a variety of waters. Threats to our ocean seem overwhelming, but by working together now, we can ensure that future generations always have a place to dump their old tires. The bull shark is known to be a voracious, if hardly discriminating, eater. The bull retreats to the grotto for refuge and quiet reflection. Sapphire Bay has had several piers. 3 that were destroyed by hurricanes, and 2 that collapsed due to substandard construction and safety deficiencies. Boat ownership manifests itself in a variety of ways here in Port Clovis. Supercharged with gene-altering mutagens, the shark now has an asymmetric edge on the competition. This shark understands that she needs to eat essential minerals to stay healthy and grow. Believe it or not, people paid over $12,000 to sleep in these tents and listen to Swedish DJs for an entire weekend. It's here in the grotto that the shark can discover the absolute serenity deep within her soul.